Key elements of democracy. Key elements of democracy. I am repeating very basics. Try to understand the meanings of the words. Okay. The words we might heard earlier, but aspirants, not only aspirants, interview, the people who are going to interview also, they don't know original meanings, like difference between equality before law, equal protection of law. We heard lot of times. When we heard it, we think that I know, I heard it, but original meaning we won't understand. These classes will benefit you to understand the original meaning. So, elements of democratic government. What are the things which are present in democratic government? If what is present, then we will call it as democratic government. If what is not present, then we will not call it as democratic government. Means prerequisites of any democratic governments are elements of democratic government. Number 1, universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise means above 18 years, everyone should have the power to vote. Everyone should have the accessibility for voting. No one should be denied of voting based upon the caste, religion, gender, place of birth. There should not be any discrimination. Everyone should be given equal opportunity in voting. That is called as universal adult franchise. Whoever is above 18 years is called as universal adult franchise. Universal adult suffrage. The second prerequisite is universal adult suffrage. What is universal adult suffrage? There is no discrimination between a male and a female. There is no discrimination between a male and female. Not only above 18 years, the value of vote for male, the value of vote for female. For example, in Africa, South Africa, in African continent, in South Africa, the value of one vote for male is 4 times the value of vote for female. Are you getting my point? Means if value of woman is X, then the value of vote of men is what? 4X. So that means if 10 women are voting or 40 women are voting, 10 men are voting, equal to same or not? So whether discrimination means one man is equal to 4 women, the meaning is the value of vote is one man is equal to 4 women. That is absence of universal adult suffrage. Universal adult suffrage means irrespective of gender, above 18 years should have the same value for the same vote. Lot of difference is there. Universal adult franchise, universal adult suffrage. Franchise whereby more than 18 years, suffrage whereby it is irrespective of gender having equal value. So then only we will call it as democratic government, then only we will call it as elements of democratic government. Fine. Third, people's participation. People should participate actively, irrespective of their caste, irrespective of their religion. People also should actively participate. That is also a democratic form of government. So these are the basic elements for 6th class students. A teacher is telling that, so whoever are 18 years, if your father, if your sister, if your elder sister is, or if your elder brother is more than 18 years, then you tell your brother to go and vote. 6th class student. If elder brother is there, elder sister is there, so both should vote. No one should be discriminated. That is called as universal adult suffrage. People's participation. If your mother is not going for voting and staying at kitchen, tell your mother to go. That is called as people's participation. So 6th class student is understanding the importance of democracy. Fourth, resolution of conflict. The main function of democracy is resolution of conflict. Conflict is present everywhere, like what? Kaveri river water dispute between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Once upon a time there was a bubbly project between Maharashtra and United Andhra Pradesh, bubbly project. So there are some or the other conflict will be there within the government, within the state, or between the states. Within the states also there will be conflict. For example, agitation. Government employees will do agitation for more salary, or sometimes MR SC groups or some caste groups, they will come on to the roads to do dharna. So there will be some or the other conflict. The other element of democracy is resolving the conflicts. Any conflict is erupting within the state, means state government, rastram, within the state or within the country, it is the responsibility of the central government, it is the responsibility of the state government to resolve the resolution of conflict. And fourth is, yes, the democratic government should ensure what? Equality and justice. It should ensure equality and justice, means for every democratic government, 18 years and above, everyone are same. Irrespective of their gender, irrespective of their religion, irrespective of their caste, equality and justice should be ensured by whom? Democratic government. These are the 5 elements which are present in the NCERT book for any democratic government. So, democratic government prerequisites are, it is universal adult franchise, universal adult suffrage, people's participation, resolution of conflict and equality and justice. So, if any system, if these 5 things are present, we can call it as democracy. If in any system, in any country, if these 5 elements are present, then that particular country or that particular boundary is called as democratic government. In chapter 5, Panchayati Raj, in 6th class, they also discussed about Panchayati Raj system. So, very basics. What is government, what forms of democracy, how many different varieties of democracies are there, and it is rural government or rural administration or Panchayati Raj. I will tell you what is Panchayati Raj system. Panchayati Raj system, we are not new. Panchayati Raj system, we are not new. From our Chola's times, in our medieval India also, we had Chola dynasty. There are evidences that in ancient India also we have Panchayati Raj. Sir, what is Panchayati Raj? Decentralized form of system, decentralized form of government, local self-government, grassroots level democracy, that particular systems are called as Panchayati Raj system. That particular institution is called as Panchayati Raj institution. What does it mean? At local level, for example, if I take a village, the villagers who are above 18 years, they will become part of electoral college. I am using the word electoral college. Electoral college means whose name is present in the electoral list, means who is having voting right, on whose name voting card or voter card has been released. That particular list of names is called as electoral college. That people whose names is present in the electoral college constitute Grama Sabha. Constitute Grama Sabha. This Grama Sabha, again I am repeating. So, Panchayati Raj means system. Panchayati Raj means system. It is an institution. In Panchayati Raj system will happen in villages. Panchayati Raj system will happen in villages. So, democracy which is happening in the village is called as Panchayati Raj system. Then what is Panchayati Raj system, sir? Who are above 18 years, they will enroll in electoral college. The people whose name is, that is important, the people whose name is present in the electoral college of the village constitute Grama Sabha, whether they are voting or not. If their name is present in that particular electoral college, they are part of Grama Sabha. If their name is not present in the electoral college, legally they are not part of Grama Sabha. If they keep signature also, when audit happens, their signature will not be valid if it is not present in the electoral college. So, only those names who is present in the electoral college constitute Grama Sabha. So, this Grama Sabha people will be electing Sarpanch. This Grama Sabha people will be electing Sarpanch. So, what is Gram Panchayat? So, Gram Panchayat is nothing but the members of the village whose name is present in the electoral college is called as Grama Sabha. This Grama Sabha people will be electing ward members, and the Grama Sabha members will be also electing the Sarpanch. So, Gram Panchayat means ward members headed by Sarpanch is called as Gram Panchayat. Okay, understand this. Gram Panchayat, Gram Panchayat, this is people whose name present in the electoral college of the village. These are people. So whose name is present, that particular group is called as Grama Sabha. Only these people will be allowed to vote. Why? Because they only have voter card. So they will be electing whom? Ward members. They will be electing ward members. They will be also electing Sarpanch. The combination of ward members and Sarpanch is called as Gram Panchayat. So ward members together, which is headed by Sarpanch, that is called as Gram Panchayat. Grama Sabha is people, Gram Panchayat is leaders. Got it? Gram Panchayat is leaders, Grama Sabha are people. Voters are called as Grama Sabha and the winners are called as Gram Panchayat. So every Gram Panchayat constitutes of ward members. Ward members are headed by Sarpanch. That particular group is called as Gram Panchayat. In India, we have three-tier system. In India, we have three-tier system. As I told you in the beginning, we have local self-government in the ancient times as well as in medieval times. Mainly in the Chola times, we have Gram Panchayat system. But by the time of medieval times, original medieval times, that is Islamic rulers, Mughal times, Mughals gave higher importance to centralization. Means they thought that they didn't believe down the line. They didn't trusted decentralized leaders. So any decision they want to make, that particular information should come to the top, and at the top the decision will be made and the implementation will happen. So what happened in medieval times? Everything is centralized. So everything is centralized, obviously they will not promote decentralization. So in Islamic rulers, what happened? Everything was centralized, there is no scope for decentralization. Got it? So first we are understanding, in ancient times of Chola dynasty, there was decentralized system which is called as local self-government. By the time in medieval times of Islamic rulers, they were being centralized. Why? Because they didn't believe in the grassroots level democracy or grassroots level leaders. So they thought that all the information should come to the top. In the top they will make the decision, and that decision they will be implementing. So that is called a centralization or a decentralization. Centralization. So in medieval times mainly, which is dominated by Islamic rulers, they are centralization. So in ancient times we have decentralization. Decentralization means grassroots level. In medieval times in Islamic rulers it is centralization. Then chronologically I am telling, ancient, medieval, then modern times. Then by the time modern time, what happened? Modern time it is completely under the control of British. British people what? British people, they want power. British people want revenue. British people want to do business. British people want to have trade. So they are not bothered about electing the people. They are not bothered about democracy. They are not bothered about who will be ruling. So their only concern is economic exploitation, political hegemony, political mobilization or economic exploitation and political hegemony. So they didn't bothered about local self people or local self government. Then what happened? We got independence. So in independent India, we have a lot of aspirations. We want the leadership at grassroots level. We want leadership at grassroots level. So leadership is happening. Then what happened? In 1992, we have 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act after independence. That 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act is called as Local Self-Government Panchayati Raj Institution. Local Self-Government Panchayati Raj Institution. Got it? So if anyone asks you outside, can you tell me the history of Panchayati Raj system? Can you tell me the history of decentralization in India? Can you tell me the history of Grama Sabha? Can you tell me the history of Gram Panchayat? Can you tell me the history of Panchayati Raj institution in India? In Chola times we have decentralization by the name called as Sabhas. In medieval time it is Islamic ruler who didn't believe in decentralization, so all the decisions were being made by centralized. By the time modern time, British people, they just want economic exploitation of Indian resources and they want to control the politics, hence political hegemony. So they are not bothered about decentralization. Then by the time we got independence, independent India, we have lot of aspirations. Biggest aspiration is grassroots level democracy. So in 1992, 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act we made, and we made Panchayati Raj System. How many stages are there? 4 stages are there. First stage is Cholas, ancient time. Medieval times, mainly Islamic rulers, everything is centralization. British times, they are not bothered about democracy. Why? Because their aspiration is what? Economic exploitation, political control, political domination. So whenever there is a political domination, there will be no grassroots level democracy. Fourth, independent India, lot of aspirations. So we came up with a constitutional amendment act called as 73rd. Hence that 73rd constitutional Rajyanga Savarana. What is that? I will tell you later. So we have a constitution, a book, a rule book. What is constitution, sir? Constitution is a rule book. Everything will be present in the book. Everything will be present in the book. So administration will be running according to the aspirations present in the book. That particular book is called as constitution. So grassroots level democracy, which is called as Panchayati Raj institution, is not present in our original book. It is not present in original book. What is that book? Original constitution. But independent India people have aspirations. We want Gram Panchayat, we want Gram Sabha, we want grassroots level democracy, we want political participation. Then government of the day thought that, so compulsory, if I want to ensure Grama Sabha, if I want to ensure grassroots level democracy, it should present in the constitution. So they added externally through an amendment, Marpu. That amendment is called as 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. So what it happened? It got constitutional status. Means what? Compulsory, everyone should follow. No state government can neglect Panchayati Raj system. No state government can deny grassroots level democracy. So what happened? The grassroots level democracy became what? Compulsion. So what? Compulsory, for every 5 years there is need to conduct elections in local self bodies. So different words are used. Understand this. It is also called as local self body. It is called as local self government. It is called as Panchayati Raj institution. It is called Panchayati Raj system. It is called as decentralized system. All are same, synonymous. It can be called as local self bodies, local self government, Panchayati Raj institution, Panchayati Raj system and decentralized system. So for 6th class student, we are telling what is the importance of it. So for a 6th class student, so in the classroom 50 students are there. You need to have one leader for your class. Whether I should keep him as a leader or you will select as a leader. You will be happy when you people select. So we will go for voting. So come, who want to become the leader of the classroom? I, 5 people came. Okay, remaining 45 people, you go for voting. So one person got 20 votes or 25 votes. So that person is becoming the leader. So he is the aspiration of 25 people, majority of the people. So he will be taking care about the classroom. In the same way, we are going to establish a grassroots level democracy through Panchayati Raj institution, which was been constitutionalized by 73rd Constitutional Amendment.